What was your reaction when you were told that you had a particular type of dementia?
It was a great shock. I remembered my mother, who had dementia, who actually died of a stroke. But I had this picture of dementia meaning myself being old and decrepit. I was very depressed. I was treated for depression by my doctor, and it was very difficult.
My reaction was despondency, I think. It was. I believe it was good, and to actually find out it wasn't just me. It was something that was affecting my brain, and I could learn to live with it. That was the best thing, I think I found that I could learn to live with it, and it's difficult, but I believe I'm living with it. I've got to. That's the truth.
Probably a mixture of not necessarily anger, but a sadness and a fear of what I thought part of me was lost, that it was a different person. After being told that, I didn't feel the same. I lost a lot of confidence.
I was actually quite happy that they found something wrong with me, because I didn't think there was anything wrong with me. I was actually delighted. That sounds strange, but I was absolutely delighted they'd found something wrong, because they personally thought I was at it. So because of the diagnosis, I thought, right, there's something wrong, and I was actually quite happy.
So what difference has it made to the way you live your life compared with before you had the diagnosis?
I'm almost tempted to say it's improved it, because now I know to a large extent I can handle it.
It's certainly not changed. My life is day by day, and everything that I do is I'm working towards. I like to be busy. I want to live. I'm still got a lot to do here, and I want to be still part of all my friends.
No, nothing. No, I mean, I've come to terms, and my wife, she's happier because I was no grudge before.
Fortunately, I had a lot of friends around me, and I've never made any secret to the fact that I've got dementia, and that's helped me a lot.
Are there things that you can't do now that you could do before?
I can't think of anything I can't do now that... No, I'm able to do everything. I still travel by train. I go down, I have a friend down in London. I get the train down there. I manage it all right. I don't go on the buses once I'm there on my own, but I do travel on my own. I live on my own. I'm managing finances all right, so I don't think I'm too bad.
Because a lot of people know I've got Alzheimer's, and they think I can't have Alzheimer's because I go up the street myself, I go shop myself, I go on the bus myself, I do what I want to do myself, and because of this people don't think I've got Alzheimer's, but I know I have.
What has been the progression? What is the difference between you now and the when you had your diagnosis?
Well, the difference is I don't have as many upsets or problems. I have the problems, but I don't have as many upsets now. I don't burn pots, I don't leave the oven on, I don't switch off the freezer when I mean to switch off something else, and that's because I've taken steps to avoid these problems.
So what do you say, having been through all that, would you say to somebody who said, I've just had a diagnosis of dementia and I'm scared?
I would say, well, really you get a lot of, there's nothing really to be afraid of. Just continue, try and put it on the back burner, and that's very hard to do, but you try and concentrate on the things that you've done all along and that you enjoy, and don't really change anything unless you have to.
Well, you've just got to accept it. You can't change it, so you've just got to accept your life is going to change, but it's how you deal with the change, I think. You've got to be I think you've got to get a good support group round about you. You know, family and friends, people that you can trust.
We met a couple of new people who've just been diagnosed who found it hard to accept, but because in another group they're accepting it now, shall we say. And I would totally agree that people should, with diagnosis, should get in other groups and meet other people, because we're all the same anyway.
I'm not going to be better, but I'll be busy right to whatever road it's going to take me.
I mean, I really couldn't. We're all individuals, and different people, we all cope with things in different ways. So that's all I would say.
Just go on and live. That's mine.
It's to make most of your life and get on with it.
Well, it's not the end of the world, and I think it's a slow progress. And I don't think you should worry about it. Probably the people who worry about it can't help it, and it's there. But I don't worry about it, and I think that's a good thing.
It's not the end of the world. It's not the best news, but heck, tomorrow's not promised to anybody, and we get on with it.